Guys, welcome back to the channel. So in this one we are jumping on the bandwagon of the old cloth and the aluminium tape. And yeah, apparently if you put a whole bunch of aluminium tape on a bit of cloth, it turns into a rock crawler course, and it'll sort of hopefully look a bit sort of rocky kind of stuff. So yeah, I've got 3 rolls. There's not much there, to be honest with you. What I'm thinking is I want to make just for this table, so when I go to do some of these shows and stuff, I can just drape this cloth straight over the top of it, and hopefully we will get a full-on rock crawler course and somewhere to display all the cars on. Put some boxes here and there and stuff, so it brings it up and down, and then enough waffle. I'm going to get time-lapsey whapsing some of this aluminium foil. Got it off Amazon. There's a dog there as well. This is Dylan. Dylan, hello. Look at him, isn't he cute? He's a little puppy. He's a little puppy. So anyway, yeah, enough of the dog. Well, them 3 rolls didn't go very far. I've managed to do a bit of crossing in the middle there, but you know, it's got some on it. Perhaps I'll order some more, whack another load on. And I was sort of putting it there, and let's follow the trail, shall we? Oh, was it you? Did you steal all of this paper? You've been stealing this paper? He's a pain in the butt. No, he's a good boy. He's a good boy. Hey, give me that. Give me that. You're not helping. You're not helping. Right, now the dog, good old Dylan's in his bed with his moo cow and a bit of rope and stuff, and he seems to be happy with his Gryffindor blanket there. Right, so I've managed to give it a bit of a crinkle up here and there, and I can't help but I want to give it a go quickly. So why not? But all we need is some drill bit set, a Buildcraft 12 volt cordless twin pack. You can literally use anything. Look, Guardians of the Galaxy, The Simpsons. I think we've got to throw a bit of Ghostbusters Afterlife, not very good, but there we go. First Blood's got to be in there, and a bit of the Incredible Hulk, I reckon. So yeah, hopefully just even anything, just put anything on the table. And as I said, I've given it a good old crinkle, so it's time now to throw this over the top and see if we can get some crawler lines going, eh? Look at this. Oh yes, oh yes. Just pat it down here and there and give it a little bit of a ridgy valley gully thing, stop it falling over too much. And yeah, let's see how this goes. Look at that, eh? I haven't even painted it yet, and it looks pretty cool. Look at that. Nice. Alright, let's get some cars on it. First up, I want to try out this Landau 110 Defender. Now this one here, I don't know if you've seen it on the channel or not, there's a little mini me in there who steers, and he's got a little well, it's a gear stick, I suppose, that he whatever that means, and there's a camera inside of it that turns. Barely see it in there, but yeah, there's a camera in there that turns. He does all the bells and whistles. It's got a little hooter in there. Look how beautiful that is on the underside as well. Oh, lovely. And controlling that, I have got this one. There we go. I've got one of these, which is the FSG 11P from FlySky, and this is absolutely brilliant for a controller, because it has this little toggle switch there, so you can control where your FPV's looking with your thumb, so you haven't got to take your hands off of anything. So first things first, I guess, is we're going to turn this bad boy on. There we go. We've got power. I've also got on here, we can look inside. It's a very dirty screen, isn't it? Everything's very dirty, but inside you can sort of see the guy. If I look around, there you go, you can see on the outside, you can see on the inside. Yeah, we can do a little drive. impressed with display really, and I haven't even done anything. I reckon it's probably the Rambo DVD, to be honest with you, that made it what it is. If you haven't got a Rambo DVD, you're going to be in trouble. Right, here we go, let's try some lines. Oh, lovely. Loads of articulation going on. Spectacular. It's almost too easy, but obviously, like we said, you can put harder lines in if you want. So I'm going to push some bits down. You can't really see, but there's a big bit there, and you could probably beach out on that now. Oh no, it didn't. It climbed straight up it. So that is really quite an easy crawl. Easy old crawl. So we could change it up, can't we? I'm just gonna have a little fiddle with some stuff underneath the blankets. And we make it a bit harder, a bit higher. No, yeah, that's gonna be a lot more difficult. I doubt it'll get up this round. You'll see in a minute when I come down it. Big steep drop off now. Oh, in fact, I'm beached. Oh, that's an angle. That is an angle. Oh. No, dog, don't do that. This dog wants to know what's happening. I very much doubt we'll get back up this huge incline. If it does, I'll be very impressed, put it that way. Yeah, bottoming out on my tow hitch. Do an angle. Now that. Come on. Yes, that was impressive. I'm very impressed with that. Look at that angle, look at that. Ooh. This thing's brilliant. I love it, what a little cool idea. So I've had this sitting, all of this stuff, I've had it sitting there for quite a while, but I've been really busy doing other stuff, so it's making me wonder if I even need to paint it, to be honest with you. Right, so anyway, enough playing. I've decided not only do I want one table, but I want two tables, yeah, because one table, there's just not enough crawler room, is there? So I've decided I'm going to extend it, why not? So I've put another table. Now my thinking is, this table here, as you can see, it goes that way at the moment. Now when I'm at show, I want to be in this area here, yeah, so people can crawl all the way around this way. So obviously I'm having to do it opposite to what I want. So normally this table is going to be pushed over there, and then I'll be sitting that side of it. So yeah, anyway, I have been out and I've got a lot more of this tape. So this is now, before they were 10 metre rolls, this is a 50 metre roll of 75 mil. So before they was only yay wide, so this one's 75 mil. And I've also got 100 mil, it's a bit wider, and there's 45 metres on there. So another yeah, 95 metres worth. So yeah, that's 30 metres. So I think that we'll be absolutely fine with all of this, so let's get going, eh? Right, so I have gone ahead and added a whole bunch of random things I had laying about. Like I say, I can use, it shows I can use the boxes for the cars themselves and stuff like that. So yeah, anyway, put a whole bunch of stuff there. I've extended that foil tape right the way out now, all the way to the very ends. So when I crinkle it up, it will obviously shrink, won't it? So yeah, we've done that. There's a big incline over here, as you can see. Look at that, a few house bricks and stuff like that. So let's get throwing this thing over and see what it looks like, shall we? Look at this, guys. So I don't know how well this is going to pick it all up. But as you can see, it does really take on landscapes and stuff. Like up here, you could almost see a line up here. Look, straight away, right up to the very top up here. And then perhaps try and bring it down and then get down this gully there as well. So that's really cool. I mean, even the flatland stuff looks pretty damn cool. And there is big bits here and there, but as I say, it doesn't really come up too well. But look at that. That's absolutely epic, isn't it? So yeah, it's pretty good, I reckon. Right, that'll look really cool. I'm still thinking, do I try and do a little bit of airbrushing on it, just some weird marks here and there and stuff, or I don't know, perhaps bleach, make it more like a sand duney kind of thing. Or just leave it, I don't know yet, we will see. But either way, I think it looks brilliant. Let's have a little play, shall we? Right, let's give this a go, hopefully it'll work. He's getting horn. Here we go. Bottomed out on something. Oh yes. Gonna make it all the way to the tippy top. Oh, hit a snag. Oh, we're getting up. Oh, that's an angle. Oh, is it gonna fall? Yes, look at that. All the way up. I can't get down without falling is the question. Oh, we rolled it. No! Right, so it's been a success so far. I'm still not convinced about the colour of it as such. So I think it's time now to try and just, I don't know, just gonna hit it with some airbrush and some, I don't know, some cans of spray paint and stuff here and there, just to make it not quite as uniform as it is. Obviously, every time it is that I put this up, it's gonna change and it's not gonna look the same, depending on what I put underneath it. So I don't know if this is gonna make it better or worse, but anyway, let's see what we can do, I guess. Check this out, look, I've painted it all with various different spray paints and a bit of airbrushing, which wasn't very successful. The airbrush kept on clogging up, so I thought sod it, off to the rattle can. So let's see, airbrush failed me miserably. yes, it's now painted all up, and I think it's possibly better. I don't know, is it better? By the time it is, it's got details on it. Don't forget, I'm going to be putting all little gates here and there and markers and perhaps some trees and some other bits and bobs on the show. So I think it looks pretty cool for the fact that you can just fold this up and whack it in your car, throw a bunch of stuff underneath it, and away you go. You've got a rock crawl course. So if you are going to any of the shows this year, I'm going to be taking this, hopefully, fingers crossed. I'm going to be going to Popham. I'm going to be going to SST and Crawler Mayhem as well, and hopefully there'll be a few others in between. So fingers crossed, this will be great and this will work very, very well. I reckon it will. Why not? It'll be something for people to play on with the cars, so it's good. And the other thing I like about it as well is you can sort of make a lip all the way round so people can't drive the cars off of the thing onto the floor. So that's actually pretty cool indeed. Right, I think I'm going to leave this video right here now, because I am done with spray painting fumes, quite frankly. But yes, hopefully this has inspired you to, why not do it yourself? Do it yourself. Bit of foil tape, a dust sheet, and some spray paint. You don't even need the spray paint, let's be honest. It looked absolutely fine as it is. But yeah, hopefully you've got inspired by this video, and well done to whoever thought of the idea as well, because this is genius, brilliant. Right, great. Thanks for watching, and hopefully you've subscribed, liked, and shared to your grandma. Right, peace out, people. See you on the next one.